Well, welcome back, everybody. Josh here with Josh's Lawn and Landscape. Thank y'all for tuning in to the channel, taking some time out to watch. So appreciate everybody who's been supporting the channel and subscribed and commented and liked the videos. Thank y'all for that. And I want to start this one off saying I hope everyone had a very safe and Merry Christmas holiday. Got to spend some time with y'all's families. Hopefully everybody was doing well and had a good time with my family. We got to enjoy some time with just me and my wife and the girls, and then we went down to my parents' house and had a family meal with my brothers and their families. So good times, and everybody was in reasonably good health. A few sniffles and runny noses, but nothing serious. Everybody was able to enjoy it, so hope y'all were able to do the same. But back again today. Today is December 27th. It's Monday, and so going out to a yard that I quoted a lady to cut down a couple of trees. Nothing too major. It's a couple of pear trees. So one of them, she actually had a gentleman come by. There were three, it's just two now. There was one up next to the house that a gentleman come by and asked to take the tree down and use it for firewood. And so she let him take that one down. There is a small dogwood and another pear tree that's a little further back on the property. So it's on one of my lawn customers' yards that I cut. So I'm going to cut those down and probably also try to do a cleanup on the yard. So just mow over the yard, chop up any leaves that's there, just give it a good clean look, and possibly also do the yard across the road from it. So that's what I'm looking at doing today, just depending on how that goes, one way or the other. I may do something else, but I don't know yet, so we'll see. But that's the plan. So I'm going to try to get into, try to get some decent footage. So y'all stick around. Be back. Alright, so you can see a few leaves, some sycamore leaves and stuff. Worst part's this part of the yard. So we'll probably try to clean it up. This tree's coming down, this dogwood right here, and straight back there is a pear tree. That tree's coming down, so we'll get those cut up. We'll load them on the front of the trailer. We can park got the quick track today once again, and we can park the quick track in the second set of wheel chocks back there and stack all the limbs in the front to haul them off. So that's what we're gonna get into. So y'all stick around. A little bit of saw action there. So get the chainsaw, take the rest of this down and clean it up. Just for reference, we're using the Stihl HT56C is the pole saw y'all just saw, and I use a Stihl MS250. It's a 18-inch bar, and that's what I'm going to be using to take this one down. So show you when it's done. Well, a little update here. Got it down, as you can see. I got some, I think some stump killer stuff in my truck, so I'm gonna take it and can spray it on, drop it and pour it on top of the fresh cut stump there, and it'll slowly decay away. So I don't have to worry about grinding that unless they decide to do it otherwise. But so I got everything cut up, cut into some pieces. So I'm going to load this up on the trailer. The customer said she wanted to wait another week or so on actually cutting everything up here on the lawn, just because if you look through the tree line, there's a sycamore right back there on the back side of these trees. Still got some leaves in it and they're dropping, so that's where a lot of this comes from. So going to wait a little bit longer on that and then come back and we'll do a cleanup on the yard. And also the pear tree in the back, she has requested that it be left for now to see if it produces any more this following year. And I'm not 100% sure. I believe it has to have, for lack of a better way of putting it, excuse me, I believe it has to have a mate, a male and a female, to pollinate. But y'all correct me on that if I'm wrong. The pear tree back here. So for now it's staying, so I do not have to cut that one down today. And yeah, so this one ended up being a little quicker job than I expected, or shorter trip here. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is just heading across the road over here to this one, seeing if she wants it, get it good and get it cleaned up for her, and see how the rest of the day goes. So if that one doesn't work out, or pan out should I say, then I can always go back down the road a little ways. I've got another yard that is ready for a leaf cleanup, or just a cleanup in general, so I can go back and do that one if nothing else here pans out. So we'll see how it goes. Y'all stick around. Alright, real quick, I got the debris and stuff cleaned up, as you can see. So I already put the stump killer on this, and basically what I did was I just saturated the top where it was freshly cut, and this is what I used. It's Gordon's stump killer. Some of you may have seen this before. It's actually the Tractor Supply brand. So yeah, that's what I put on this particular stump. I've used it a couple times. It's not the fastest acting stump killer that I think possibly that you could use. I'm not sure, but it seems to take just a little while, but it does a good job. I have used it before. Simply put it on a fresh cut, let it soak in, and it'll start doing its thing. So we'll know when lawn season comes around and things start growing, if we see any suckers come back off of this stump, if it had time to kick in. So we got a couple of days coming up where it's going to be in the 70s, so it's kind of like early spring weather almost. But hey, it's South Carolina. You never know what, it could be 45 degrees tomorrow or 35 degrees tomorrow if all of a sudden decided to change. So y'all stick around, see what else I can get into. excuse the gap in the coverage, but you can see got it mulched up pretty good. I basically just double cut everything across this way and just pushed it all the way out, and it was basically mulched up by the time I got it over here. You can probably hear the wind blowing. It's swirling around, so you'll see a few stragglers that blow through from other yards. Quick track getting it done, and about to get ready to do the backyard. And whew, sorry about the wind, y'all. And I'm actually going to go back across the road when I finish here, and hopefully have time to wrap that one up. The customer just decided that since school's starting back next week, she wanted me to go ahead and cut it. So I'll try to get over there and maybe get some more footage of that. Stick around. see, running out of time to get any more footage, but I got it all cleaned up. A few stragglers blowing from the wood line over there, but got all the way back around to this building, this area. I'm fixing to start getting this here in the front and the other side, just so I'm done with everything out front. Not a lot in the back corner back there, but quick track getting it done. Been much improved with some mulching blades and a chute blocker, but because I had to put in a little more work with the lift blades, but hey, getting it done. I'm actually getting close to having put 10 hours on this thing, so that's some results, and maybe I'll show you a little bit of this shortly. Well, alright y'all, as you can see, it's dark. Got truck lights are on because I got the door open. I just pulled back up in the yard. It's about 6:30, I believe it. Yeah, a little after 6:30. So got those 2 yards, leaves mulched up front and back, and cut the tree down. So still got the tree debris on the trailer, but I'll unload that in the morning. And y'all have to forgive me, I'm getting over a little bit of cough and congestion, but it's that time of year. So hope y'all enjoyed the footage that I got. Kind of a hodgepodge of stuff. I had my phone battery dying there for a while, so I had to throw it in the truck on the charger for a little while, and didn't get a lot of footage on that last yard, but y'all kind of seen what the front part looked like. Ended up cutting part of the back in the dark right before I left, but didn't get any footage with that. Again, ran quick track all afternoon today, and it's doing a good job. So definitely going to end up going with probably mulching blades, or at the minimum a chute blocker down the road, but that'll be sometime next season. So once again, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button at the bottom, leave me a thumbs up. Appreciate everybody who has already subscribed to the channel and has been watching. Again, I hope y'all all had a very safe Merry Christmas, and hope y'all enjoyed this video. So y'all be safe, be kind, be blessed, and catch you on the next one. Thanks everybody.